looking up ahead, so sing out my dreams, so sing my dream.
What up, though, my good people? It's your girl, P. Flaco the Gangster, and we have to get in where we fit in. We are in the pot. We in the bathroom right now, nigga. I ain't taking a shit or nothing, but we are talking about that good stuff and keeping it real. For those of you who don't know, I am P. Flaco the Gangster. I am an entertainer from Detroit, Michigan. I rap, I sing, I write music, I play instruments, I manage producers, I dance, I do a lot of different things. I just most importantly try to entertain my audience. So we are here right now in the bathroom. It is a happy and a sad Sunday for a lot of different reasons. I know I talk and try to be, as honest as possible without preaching to people, but it is a scary, scary, scary time. Trayvon Martin, verdict just came out. George Zimmerman is not guilty. I'm not really gonna, touch on it right now. I want to give myself time to marinate on how I feel about the decision. Catch a few more stories and be more informed before I just start running my mouth, because that's not how that's not how you speak intelligently. So I'm gonna wait, but that's part of the reason why this Sunday, even though it's definitely a beautiful, beautiful hot summer day, it could be better, because when things like this happen, it just kind of makes you wonder about the world and what direction we're going in. So with that being said, I don't want to do too much preaching. I do have part 3 of the Chris White, and that is the final segment of Chris White, my political advisor. Shout out to him. I love you and I appreciate you for spending time with me. I also have Jennifer, aka Snow Bunny. She is a rapper slash actress. She reads for everything. We're gonna talk to her a little bit and see what life is like from her side of the coin. I got some different clips and just randomness for you guys this particular Sunday. Every time when you watch a show, especially if it's reality, you get those clip shows, my nigga. Well, this is kind of like a clip show. We're definitely going to get into part 3 with Chris White. We're going to go ahead and make sure we do that interview with Miss Snow Bunny, and then we're going to have random clips throughout the show. So please sit back, relax, enjoy, roll up, grab a drink. I fried some chicken and I barbecued some chicken because my mom's birthday's coming up and I want her to feel special. So shout out to my mom. I love you. Your birthday is coming up and I love you so much. Happy birthday. Also, happy birthday to my son, Machiavelli Giovanni, my nigga. Yeah. He will be 10. Yes, my niggas, I did it. He's double digits and almost out of here. So happy birthday to my son and my mom. I actually went into labor on my mom's birthday and had him the following morning. So they're really close, and it's beautiful. But we're gonna jump right into that Chris White video. We're going to finish up with him, and then we're going to get into some randomness. Then we're going to hop into the Jennifer, Miss Snow Bunny, and then we're going to do a little more randomness, and then we're going to close it out. Holla. Flaco. Your girl. Percent, and it's definitely tragic. It's definitely tragic. I don't know why we, don't see it, or why we equate being productive with having money. Because even if we get all the money we need as a city and make a thriving comeback and it gets all clean, if we don't do something about, the people here,
right,
we're just going to tear it back down.
Right.
And Detroit, I don't know.
Doesn't it hurt?
It does.
It hurts.
It does, because I want to do something about it. I definitely want to do something about it. I got one more question for you. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, you can ask away.
Let's talk about Paula Deen.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Using the word nigger. I'm sorry, what they call it? Racial slurs?
Yeah.
Is that what they've been trying to call it? Now, I heard, and I quote on a show, that she said that during a bank robbery was the only occasion she ever used the N-word because the person holding up was black.
She must be getting robbed a lot.
I mean, what she said is the only time I've ever said it. It's the only time I've ever said it. Right. Then this morning, I hear somebody, but it wasn't like a statement directly from her, who said, well, when I'm with my husband, that's the only time I use that word. She's losing all her endorsements.
Right.
which
She
makes
getting the
sense.
black treatment. Now she needs
You
some
know
hard
what I'm
endorsing.
saying? You know, she going down. She going down fast too. She's definitely going down fast. I mean, Walmart is a big distributor, and I think that would probably hurt the most. But in your opinion, I don't know if you've seen any of the clips or stuff they've been showing of her and all the crying and whatnot, but how genuine do you feel she is about whatever she did, since we don't know for sure?
You know, I have a whole different spin on it. I just find it funny that at the same time that this was going on, they were stripping away our voting rights in the Supreme Court.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I think that definitely where she was at. You know what I mean? I think she was like that Southern culture. That's how they roll. Even in fact, you know, we were at NASCAR a couple of weeks ago, right here in Brooklyn, Michigan, and they had the Confederate flag flying up here, smack in the center of Michigan. Redneck was on the Confederate flag, you know, so they had it blowing. So I think that's the culture. Yeah, they were chilling with it. They were out there barbecuing, the flag was flying. And then they had the Canadian flag under it. I'm like, dang, they got the Canadian flag too. So it was tripping, Canadian. But I think that's definitely where she was at. You know, I think that people have mixed views. I think they figure that, you know, she suffered enough, but I think that's where she's at. And, you know, them chickens that came home. They roosted now since she into cooking and stuff, you know. Them chickens, the roosters.
It wasn't until I started hearing a little more about when she said she uses the word. I didn't get offended till then, because of course she's from the South. Everybody I know pretty much uses the word. It doesn't offend me. But if that's who you are, don't be somebody different. I felt betrayed when it seemed like she was carrying on a fake persona.
Right,
That's what offended me. I didn't care she was.
I only use it on holidays.
Right.
Or
that's
I only use it. That's how she like selective with it. You know, so that makes it cool.
Yeah, it's like you pissing in my face and tell me it's raining and shit. I couldn't get with that. I'm like, come on now.
Either you, my umbrella too.
Right. Either you use the word or you don't.
Right.
Don't try to be funny.
Right. It's like bills. Either you pay the bill.
Right.
Or you didn't, because we get to cut you off now. Now, even you paid it. Our records indicate you didn't pay it.
So when can we expect payment? You can expect it anytime you like. I mean, you don't get it. I don't know. Racism, I talked to a lot of people about racism. I've always said since I was a very small child that we are on the verge of becoming slaves again. Okay. Now, most people are like, oh, no, I would never be a slave. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Come on. The way that the system is designed, we're already in a form of slavery anyway. Right. All they have to do is decide to stop paying us. Right. And since they eliminating cash anyway, it's going to be very easy not to pay us.
Well, and that voters' right decision taking away some major components of it, that's a step towards, you know.
Did you hear about the chip that they want to put into people? That was
I cracked jokes about it.
Was pre-approved.
I cracked jokes about it, but I like to see it. And hey, maybe we might see it.
No, we're definitely gonna see it. It was on the floor. It was one of those news stories they show for 2 minutes late at night that they don't think nobody's gonna see. Where it was on the floor right around election time. Okay. So it was totally covered up. They voted on it. For the most part, it's going through. It's semi-official, but what they're gonna do is put the chip inside of your wrist. If you refuse to get the chip put in, you can't go to the doctor, you can't buy groceries, you can't get gas. And it's gonna become, mandatory. It's gonna have all your personal information, checking account, all that in this little chip, and you're gonna need it to do absolutely everything.
Like Wallet.
Any kid that's gonna be born after a certain date, they're gonna be born with them in there. That's what they're doing.
All right.
How does that make you feel as an American? Like, you know what I'm saying? As an American, what they gonna put a chip in you, my brother?
Hey.
You ain't come with a chip, but you gonna go out with one.
You gonna go out with one. I ain't talking about no Frito-Lays either.
No.
I ain't talking about.
No, you talking about all your information.
You talking about a straight up chip.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't surprise me in these days.
No, it's happening. You heard it right here on Flaco's View. If you ain't never heard it before, they're gonna put a chip in you within the next 5 years. I guarantee.
Well, you know us, we would want it to be platinum. Let me get that chip. It's gotta be platinum. gotta be iced out.
With a Cadillac medallion on the side.
Iced out chip. You know what I mean?
It's the Rolls Royce of chips. No, that's
we're
terrible.
We're not even going to see the big picture on that one. We're going to want it.
I mean, but unfortunately, it's nothing what we're going to be able to do because whoever is making the decisions, and we will never know who the real person, in control is, because it's not. Right. It's not even the people that think that they are in control, which is messed up too.
It's interchangeable. That real person today might not be the real person later on today.
It's the Wizard of Oz. It's a man on a microphone on a projection screen.
Richard Pryor.
You know what I'm saying? It's somebody totally unexpected, don't got nothing to do with politics or what we think government really is, or none of that. It's somebody else in a completely different system. I feel, in control.
Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me because the economic system is completely separate. Well, it's not separate, but they tell you that it's separate from the political system. That's actually the one that runs the whole,
I would have to say so. I have to say so, but I don't want nobody to come after me. I don't want no anthrax or nothing in my mail. I don't want to mysteriously get bitten by a mosquito and die. So we are going to wrap it up. Mr. White, I appreciate you bringing it in.
I appreciate you.
Oh my goodness, you are a very, very, very good friend. Please come back and see us. Yeah. Where can we find you, reach you? You got a blog, talk to the people. How can we do it? Let's plug it.
Restoring Hope to Education .org. Also, you can pretty much just email me at this point.
Email?
I'm old school now. That's old school. cwhite507 at yahoo.com. I don't even remember all that Twitter stuff anymore because we so busy working, I done forgot it. You know what I mean? But it was it's what is
grown men don't tweet. I'm sorry.
What is it? Maybe that's why I forgot it.
Look, grown men don't tweet.
Maybe that's why I forgot it because I haven't been on it. You know what I mean? But you can email me. You can contact me at 313-221-0093. And that's Coalition Restore Hope to DPS. And we're on the case there. That's the best way to catch me, and I'll be right there on the case.
Oh, you heard that? Right there.
I'll be right there.
On the case.
Yep.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to school at McKenzie.
What up, though, McKenzie?
A little picnic this Saturday. It's going to be off the chain, too.
Oh, I already know about McKenzie picnics. I got a girlfriend that went there. I went to one of the ones that got,
You went to that one that the cats decided they want to interrupt.
Yeah, that was.
Because our picnics be great.
Yeah, it was a lot of people. Everything was going very well. I had a good time up until the point. Shout out to McKenzie. What about college?
I went to Davenport University and the University of Phoenix.
Yeah, shout out to my Phoenix. I am also a Phoenix.
They underestimated. They put you to work.
They put you to work. Hey, it got me a really good job. I don't know what you talking about. Go to school. Don't let people fool you. School is for a good cause. It won't guarantee you a job, but it might get you looked at when you wouldn't get the opportunity to be seen. All right. Again, thank you so much, Mr. White. That was, you kept it real. If you didn't catch part 1 or part 2, please go back to episode 5 and 4 to see those. I'm very excited. We are at episode 6, my babies. We are going strong. We almost to 10. I'm trying to stay on it. Every Sunday is hard. Every Sunday is hard because I have to sit down and find somewhere to, get a free moment to really sit down with y'all and kick it and let y'all know what life is like. So, make sure you get at me. Follow me on Twitter at P_Flaco. That's FLACO, my babies. We're going to do a little randomness, and then we're going to go into the interview with Miss Snow Bunny. Holla at your girl. When we come back, we're going to do a little health tip. We're actually going to get a little nasty, but I think that sex and, body, mind, spirit, that's all one thing. So I like to umbrella that under health. So your health and diet tip is going to be a little sexy. A little sexy. Don't hate on me right now. I got my serious shit happening. But it is what it is. We will be right back.
Started. Zombie on the track. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom.
I am Flaco the gangster, and I want to be a star. I don't know. I guess ultimately I just want to be more vulnerable because I don't feel like I know exactly where I'm going sometimes, and I wanted to document where I've been so I can look back and see how far I've come and been able to appreciate my accomplishments and shit. But
2, 1.
what up, dog? It's your girl P. I'm here with Jennifer. We looking cute, making sure we looking right. Jennifer, can you tell the people a little bit more about you? What are we doing out here tonight?
You know, I'm doing a lot tonight. I'm out here hanging with my peeps, rapping, spitting some flows, promoting myself. You know, that's what's up.
You promote yourself? Are you an artist?
I do a lot of things.
Well, tell me more. I mean, I have no idea.
I do a little bit of acting. I got some films coming up. I do a little bit of rapping. Got some mixtapes coming up. Been in a couple videos, you know.
Really? Really? Mixtapes? Oh my goodness. As far as music and film, what do you like doing the most?
I like doing stuff that I don't picture myself doing. Like, I got a zombie project coming up. Like, didn't ever think I'd be doing that. But, hey.
Is that a film or is that music?
It's a film coming out.
Are you going to be a zombie?
Yep. It's called Nemesis.
Really?
Part 2, yep.
Really?
We did the trailer for it.
Who's filming that? Like, who's directing?
The director is Doug. He owns the MPI Motion Picture Institute.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Do you have a stage name or do you go by Jennifer?
Jigsaw gave me the name Snow Bunny.
Snow Bunny.
So I guess gotta roll with it, right?
That's what's up. Well, tell the people where we can find you. You know, go ahead and get your plug on.
East Point, that's what's up. You know, I'll be around. You'll see me soon. Hit me up.
All right, baby. I appreciate you being here. It was nice to meet you. I'm gonna look for all your shit. You seem like you got a lot going on.
For sure.
Holla at me.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yes. For sure. Thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoyed that interview. Shout out to Miss Snow Bunny, that's AKA Jennifer Jimmy. What up, though, baby? Back to this diet and health. I wanted to talk a little bit about sex, and I'm gonna be myself and keep it real. I'm a very sexual being. I think that if you're in a relationship or even when you're single, you know, having sex and being with somebody is really, really it's an important part of having balance because you get those urges and you gotta cool them off. And some people have more urges than others. You know, we call those people hoes. But anyway, back to, you know, my little tip. So if you're single and you're not really a masturbator, but you don't want to go out and have random ass sex with random ass motherfucking people, I like to watch porn. And maybe this is too personal, so I'm not going to go, you know, all the way there with you. Maybe we'll pick up and, you know, go back to this subject another time. But check out some porn. And if you're into group porn, but you're having a hard time finding it, you can go to youporn.com. It's like YouTube for porn, and most of that shit is free. And if you download it, if you go to like FreeTorrent or KickassTorrent.com and download some porn, what I like to do is play the internet porn off the web screen, and then play my personal video off my media player. So it seems like I have multiple screens. I know you're like, really, bitch? Are you? Yes, I'm talking about porn right now. I mean, just if you into a lot of people and you want to feel like you're not alone, why are you getting it in? You can get a bunch of porn and put it on your computer and like, if you got a laptop like myself, you could put, some shit on one half and then split it up and, it's live, whatever. If you in a couple and, you're trying to, spice up your sex life, I know that a lot of men think that black women don't like to give head. And that's not necessarily true. I think that all women have a taste for it, and sometimes we will order it, off the menu. However, we don't like it when a nigga just pushes it in our face, like, here, bitch, have some dick and it's all, in you shit. And you like, damn, can I ease my way, into that? So it's all about not pressuring your ladies. And, I guess I would have to say that's a vice versa thing, because I know that men go down on women as well. And sometimes you run into guys that first thing they come up to you, hey, baby, can I eat your coochie? And you be like, no, whoa, pause, nigga. I don't want you to do that, sir. I don't know you. And then you meet other guys who don't never do it, and you date them because the dick is good anyway, and y'all go out or whatever. And then you finally want some, you try to, do the move they do, where you, put the head down. And he come out with, oh, baby, I don't do that. Now you done wasted 6 months of your time, and you ain't know he ain't even eat no coaches. So make sure you're being open and honest about what it is that you want, as far as being satisfied, and then trying to find somebody that you're compatible with so you don't have to have multiple partners. By all means, everybody, please wrap it up and keep it safe. That is a very important part of your health, obviously, because you don't want to catch nothing out here, my niggas. So that is your diet and health tip. Get what you want by asking for it, and then find somebody that you're compatible with, and then stick with that person. Now, we're going to do a little more randomness, and then we're going to wrap it up, my niggas. My bad, my niggas. I had to come back, just to let you know how tired the chick really, really is. Most definitely. Men, boys in the building, and I always want to make sure y'all get the love that y'all deserve, because you are definitely... You spend a lot of time with your friends, and you spend different time with the person that it is your mate. Now, your mate is your boyfriend, your spouse, your girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. The person that you spend with and you do sexual activities with, that's also your friend. That's your mate. Anyway, so if you and your mate are having issues and you're always going to your friend, which one of them, being your friend and your mate, is your actual soulmate? I think your soulmate is somebody that you're extremely compatible with. You don't really argue with them a whole lot. They make you feel special. You can tell them anything. It's someone that you communicate with. They know, everything about you. And I don't think that a soulmate has a time frame. Like, you might know your soulmate for forever since you were a child. You might just meet your soulmate and it just feels right. I think that once you meet that person, wherever it is, or for however long you've known them, it's just a beautiful connection. So, can your friends be your soulmate? Can one of my girlfriends be my soulmate, but me and her both still, have men and kids and lives? But, in the end, when it's all said and done, when our husbands die, am I going to be on the porch with that bitch and not my man? Like, it's who is your soulmate in life? That's something that needs to be mandated as a spousal thing. Does it have to be the person you're in a relationship? Can your friend be your soulmate? I don't know. I don't know about that. I hope you enjoyed Chris White's interview. I hope you enjoyed Jennifer. I'm Miss Snow Bunny. I hope you enjoyed that little tip and all the little randomness that's been going on. I do appreciate you. If you need to get at me again, follow me on Twitter at P_Flaco. That's Flaco. You can also find me on Instagram at PFlacoMusic, all one word. If you're catching this or you're getting a link off Facebook, most likely you're already friends. Shout out to all those people who watch me and don't ask questions. Shout out to the people who do ask questions as far as why they being tagged in these videos. Either you from Detroit, we Facebook friends, or you know, I actually know you and I tagged you in it because I hope that it would be something that you would enjoy. So if you have an issue with it, you know, just let me know and I can stop tagging you, or you know, let me know that you enjoy it so that I can keep tagging you, because it's all about love and I do it for my people. And if you don't tell me what you want, I don't know how to give it to you. So again, I am P Flaco the Gangster. Thank you so much. Please stay tuned for the rest of the randomness, the hot music, the links, and all that good stuff. I enjoy spending Sunday with you. Believe me. Kiss your babies. Kiss them, kiss them, kiss them, kiss them. And we about to be out this bitch. Have a great week. Be productive. Be strong. You know, focus. Keep your eyes on the prize, and don't let it be what it seems like that's dangling in front of you. Let your goals and your values be what drive you and be the most important thing in your life. All right.
Today the streets are filled with strangers.
Today the streets are filled with strangers.
Calling names and choosing sides. Today the streets are filled with strangers.
Today the streets are filled with strangers.
Calling names and choosing sides.
Choosing sides. Today the, yeah, come on. Today the, yeah, come on. Today the, yeah, come on. Today the street.